guest speakers. Asma Al-Alawi is ecologist. Um, Hatim Hajir, a legal consultant, and Shayma Lamjad, a Moroccan worker, and Yahya A. Tadun, an IT expert.
All right.
Okay, so let's get started. ما تبريزونتي je sais pas est-ce qu'on met là.
Je crois pas.
هات اللي قالوا
بان لي
لنا
لا لا ما عرفتش جو كوا با حيت بان لي في الاكزامبل الاخر ما كانوش زعما كيريبريزونطيو راسهم ولا شي حاجه.
Donc ça fait moi l'introduction, on devient ça les questions.
لا كون دويتي بحال دابا على definition of gender inequality ولا شي حاجه بحال هكا عاد باش
خصني عاد نوجد هذيك.
ما عاد زيدها صافي.
صافي pour le final نكون مش. Donc les questions. Ok. المشكلة كنت نبدا بطاهر حيت عنده دي كيسيون شوية فاغ. Bon.
Let's skip it for now and then.
Okay. So let's scan les questions. Okay. So I'd like to ask Hatim Hajer a question.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what does the law say about sexual harassment in Morocco?
In 2011, after 5-year discussions and multiple amendments, the Moroccan Parliament adopted a new bill to address violence against women. It was law 13 that the Moroccan Compromise المدونة. So before the Constitution of 2011, the country had already made advancements in gender equality, and it had put in a legislature that regards men and women as equal. The Code du Travail of 2003, which is the Moroccan work-related code of law, had already made it clear that men and women were equal in the workplace. And in 2002, the Civil Code gave the mother, as for the father, the right to declare the birth of their children. And in the same vein, the revision of the Nationality Code in 2007 allowed the Moroccan women married to foreigners the right to transmit their nationality to their child born out of this marriage.
Okay, so with that being said, do you think these rules actually apply in Morocco in the workplace?
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. If something happens that is contrary to these laws, nothing stops the victim to go and her or his aggressor in justice. The laws are enforced.
Okay, so I'd like to ask Shayma something. Since she is a Moroccan worker, I'd like to ask her, like, to what extent do these rules actually apply? And do you feel like they actually are reinforced?
No.
To what extent do you think these rules are reinforced? The workplace is a gender discrimination.
زعما كاين to which extent زعما كاين gender equality
apply or
okay. As a Moroccan worker, I think that the changes and new laws that the government did in order of gender inequality I'm still facing gender inequality at workplace and outside workplace. Um, um, I think in order for a woman to impose her ideas on others and to become an active member in a society like our Moroccan society, she has to make sacrifices. Anyway, to take care of the house, cleaning, take care of children, stuff like that. So if a Moroccan woman wants to be something big and to work in jobs that were dominated were male dominated fields like engineering, politics, and so on, she needs to be prepared or rejection. I assume that in the last decades there are things become much better than before. Than before. Stop it.
شو واحد مشى.
ماشي c'est pas grave. 85 secondes.
Yeah.
دونك شنو نديرو نكملو؟
I mean, yeah, go ahead. الصوت.
Okay. حاتم مش رأيك؟
لا وجع. Who's the question directed to دابا؟
دونك سول شيماء عاوتاني.
عاوتاني
حيت انت لوجيكمون خصني نخليك انت الاخر عاده تعطي the subject
this.
ديال فهمتي it goes both ways men and women فهمتي.
I like where this is going.
دونك شيماء, as a woman working in Morocco, what do you think makes gender equality so important?
Gender inequality is important because women feel that they are discriminated and deprived from their normal rights. They don't have, equal payments, equal opportunities, equal rights as men, and that's have some effects on the woman psychology and mental health. She may be depressed, and then that may affect them professionally, in work. And if the person is not feeling good, of course, she will not be working in an effective and professional way. That's all.
Why are you talking about my phone?
Yeah. So it's detrimental. Okay. So نقسم هذه question. المشكلة دابا ناقصنا طاهر اللي خصنا نسولو.
سي با غاف بحال سولتي.
حيت دابا فاش حاتم جاوب على السؤال ديالو بحال ما راه جاوب على لي دو كيسيون اللي كنصبح عليه.
Mhm.
وانتي صافي جاوبتي على tes questions ودابا مازال ليا صافي
أسماء
واحد أسماء وإحياء.
Bonjour, c'est moi.
Okay, donc okay, Asma, I'd like to ask you something. كاينة؟
كاينة خسارة سؤال ميوزك فوالا. اوكي.
كاينة؟
ايه كاينة.
كاينة.
واخا. Donc I'd like to ask you about the effects of inequality on our mental health.
Okay, so gender inequality is very common and can happen to either women and men, but we have seen that it is very common among women. In most cases, it is claimed that women are less powerful than men, not smart enough, or just not fit for the position, which increases the chances of having low self-esteem, anxiety. So this might lead to decreased performance in a job, anger issues, etc. Confidence plays an important role when it comes to our professional life. So when you bring someone down based on gender, you are actually leading the brain to eventually believe that yes, the person is not good enough, or on the other hand, raise a sense of anger or resentment towards the person treating them unequally.
Okay. I'd also like to ask you about the science of inequality, as in like what happens inside the human brain when we feel feelings such as inequality.
So our brain reacts to gender inequality as a set of emotions and feelings that are strongly related to our nervous system. One of the main areas of our brain that are in charge of this type of operation is the limbic system, and more precisely, the amygdala, which processes emotions. While perceiving this type of emotion, it is very common to experience a feeling of self-doubt, insecurity, or even anger, which eventually leads to negative results, whether in our daily life or, in this particular case, professional life.
Okay, so now I'd like to move on to uh, Yahya.
Alright.
Okay, so we talked about gender inequality from a female's perspective, right?
Yep. We
But
did.
it can be said that it goes both ways. From your experience, what can you say about that?
Well, thank you for putting the point on that. Um, so it's been a while that I've been trying to get my voice heard and like share my story with people, and I think now this is a great opportunity for me to do that. As we know, most of us like inequality and gender inequality in the workplace always hits women. Uh, that's what we've been taught in school with feminism and every other concept. Um, what I'd like to say is I have been in a job as an IT expert. I do security, IT, cybersecurity systems. And I work in a place where 90% of the workers are female. Um, just like I think the psychologist Asma, I guess, said, thanks to her. This gender inequality concept doesn't hurt only women but also males. So, like traditional stereotypes are often just as difficult for men to live up to. There are enormous pressure to be a real man, as Moroccan society says, to demonstrate physical and emotional strengths and provide financial like supports to the family. We also get called the breadwinners. Trying to live up to this ideal can lead to feelings of inadequacy. In my job, I don't get paid as much as my female coworkers. The boss is a woman. Her underlings are women too. Um, Yet the pressure remains. Emotionally resilient often, and it often prevents me from seeking help from others because we're just a minority. We're not as much as the others, the other section, which is female that threatened in the workplace. I liked the fact that I got this opportunity to talk to you guys and like share my experience. As much as I wanted to do that, I didn't really want to show my face nor speak for myself because of what the society of Morocco like preserve for us men. Man as a concept is a Moroccan man, a Muslim Moroccan man is someone who is strong, independent, who doesn't need the help of a female to succeed in his life. A basic, a traditional and an open mindset, kind of, to my taste. I have been studying in the US for most of my life, um, and I'm back here to my country to try and make a change. Hopefully, try to make a change, but it's just impossible. And I just want things to stop and to change. And it's a great opportunity that I have here. I would like to hear a few words from the psychologist that is with us with here to this today, and have her help me with my situation. I would like to excel at my work. I wouldn't want those ideas to persecute me anymore, to have me stress over nothing. I would like to have her say something or just make me feel better about myself, if that's possible, of course. Is that it?
Well, by all means, it's an open discussion, so you guys can talk if you want to. So yeah, I'd like to. Okay, so thank you for your contribution and for
You're
opening it up to
welcome.
us.
Yay.
Yeah, it was fun. I actually want to open the floor for everybody to talk about this now. How serious do you guys think gender inequality against men actually is?
Gender inequality against men
Yes.
in Morocco or worldwide or where?
Yeah, in Morocco.
Morocco.
Hmm.
I mean, society has expectations, but apart from that, I think like women are gaining rights, but men, I really don't know. Like maybe there is a lack of there's a lack of uh, like identity or something like that. But I don't see I don't see why men would be uh, need.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Mhm. Donc,
Ça marche.
ça va.
مدة محبسة.
That's a very good question.
نحبس شوية باش يلا نقادو our
باش
notes
نشوفوا هادشي انا نصيفط لكم دابا
صافي صافي.
اللينك.
وفاش يجي طاهر نكملو
Yeah.
نديرو
نعاودو من الاول.
وين نديرو الofficial.
Yeah.